Well, I'm back down again, and we've had a bit of rain, but it's not come up that much, and it's nice clear water. I'll go and see if out's been turned over on there. And we've got Mary back home for a bit. Well, I thought I'd have a look at the pile of soil that they dug out at Little Stream some time ago. I found a bit of a mark on there, but plain plate, but most at maker's mark there. Oh, well, that's two little finds. Well, we can buy a bit of Asiatic. Oh, at least we've got some up. I'll get down to the river and see what there's down there. Well, we can definitely walk over the stones today. I'll look on there, but I don't think there's anything been washed in recently, but you got to look. There might be something turned over with people coming down here. So I'll bring you back if I find out. Well, I'm only finding a few bits of clay, but I'll turn that over. Yeah, that's a bit of pagoda there. Let's get it right way around. Yep, there's always some willow. Well, a bit of sewer pipe and a bit of redware mixing bowl or something. Well, let's go over the stones. And see if there's out washed through in this bit. I can't see out. Oh, I thought that was something a bit of brick, no, just a bit of stone. Oh, not much over here. That bit of willow and some other bits near Little Stream. So I'll go and have a walk down there. See if there's anything turned up. Walking back, a bit with some embossing on. Notes on that? No, just plain. Well, I didn't find out up there, so I'm going to have a look down here. But that's just plain. Oh, that's a nice piece with a bit of slip on it. And that with a bit of embossing, but I'm going to leave that bit. And what was that bit? Oh, that's just plain. Well, it's nice having a bit of slipware. Oh, base of a mug. Bit of handle there, but plain though. There's a bit there with some stripes on, but I'm going to leave that. Well, a few bits of plain on there and such like. It's nice and shallow out there. So we'll go and have a look down there. Well, it's a very worn early RP there. And it looks like it's got a Bristol honey glaze over the top. Right, there's a bit there, I thought it was plain until I nudged it and noticed some colour on it. Just a faint bit of colour. Oh well, at least we've got something on this side. Well, another bit I've nudged that's got some colour on. Don't think that's spongeware. We'll clean it up and see what it comes like. Oh. Nothing on that. No, nothing on it. Well, something there with blue on. Oh. So we'll clean that up, see what it comes like. Well, there's a few quackers there. I think they might have spotted the bag. Here they come. Oi, pack it in. Here they come.
My hand, but what does it look like?
Put your hand down.
Just a few.
There's Mary being brave. Well, Mary's just spotted a bit of cornish there, but we'll leave that. You stop bossing them about. Can be orange sauce for you, you know. Oh, there's a little bit there with embossing I just turned over. We'll leave that. Oh, spotted some blue out at the corner of my eye. Oh well, it's a bit of something. Oh, I flicked a little piece over. Probably even part of that same pot I found some embossing like that on it earlier. I'll clean it up and just see what it's like. Oh, another bit I just turned over. It's blade. Well, it is. It's got a bit of faint embossing on. But I'm not bothered with that. Well, a few bits of plain. And a few other little bits. A bit of blue. But needs a good rain again to flood all this lot and tumble it. See what's underneath. Got something red. Caught my eye. And can you see it? Oh, a little bit of a red flower. Oh well, there are still little bits. That might end up in my mosaic pendant, I think. Won't take much to thin that down. Oh, there's always one. There's that triple mango. Oh, that will have dropped out of somebody's pocket. And get it out of the river. Well, another little bit just turned over, thinking it wouldn't have played. We'll see what that cleans up like, and that might be another candidate for the mosaic pendants, which are going to be a bit of a ongoing project for the whole year, I think. And again, not far away. Definitely another candidate. Keep finding lots of these little bits now. That looks like Asiatic, but we'll clean it up. There's a bit there with some bark on bottom. And a little bit with blue on, I found. So that's the bits from down the river today, and we'll just give them a soak. Some of them fitting already. So we'll see what they clean up like. Well, quite a few finds from downriver on this little trip. A couple of bits from out across the little stream. Base of a plate with a bit of writing on. I only brought it on because I want to do some testing to get rid of this rust. And a bit of the maker's mark off the bottom. And a little bit of Asiatic. Yep. Might just cut that down for that bit. And quite a few bits of blue, mixture of all sorts of stuff. I think that's a bit of willow. You can just make out a bit of the pagoda there, and there's always some willow. Oh, that is all very worn. Now these two bits, they look like they could be off the same pot. They don't join together anywhere, but they've got the same sort of design, same sort of material. I found a couple 100 yards apart, but certainly different. And a nice bit with slip. I think this is Sunderland slip, but either Sunderland or Newcastle, I might be wrong. It's not the Staffordshire type one. Probably part of a mixing bowl. But nice to find some bits with that, with slip stripes on. And again, a few little bits, a little bit of Asiatic, a bit of green, a bit of red, a tiny bit of blue, and another bit of blue. Now this one, after I'd washed it and cleaned it all, it still had a very nasty rust stain in it. but I stuck it in some brick acid. I've got some other ones in there soaking that seem to be coming up all right. They're clearing a lot better than what they were. But a lot of little bits like this are going to end up in a jigsaw. And I forgot to do this. Yeah, probably dropped out of somebody's pocket and somebody's either picked it up and put it on banking or whatever. But I've got the battery out of it, so that's going in recycle. And that's going in scrap. So I don't know what bits and pieces I'm going to put on the end of this, but there will be some. Well, I might be able to flat that down with sanding. Shouldn't be too bad. And then infill it with a colour. Probably blue. Or maybe white, I don't know yet. Now there's this, which I cut off the end of a broken foot warmer hot water bottle. There's the only decent bit on it, but let's see if I can flap it down. Well, that's taken the back down a lot. I know it's had most of the glaze knocked off that, but it looks alright. Just get a bit of infilling in just to seal it. Right, there's these two pieces. A lot of staining on, but I'm going to cut them down a little bit because I can only use that bit just to try and take some of the curve out. And then I'm going to soak them in brick acid for maybe a day or so, see what they come out like. That's crumbling away very easy. We'll see how it goes, whether I put it in a big one or a little one. Now this piece. As you can see, the rusting has got right into the grain of the clay there. That's why it's crumbling away. Well, nice shape. Let's see how it goes. Well, I'll leave them in for some time and get on with something else. Well, it's goodbye from me and the ducks down the river.